Last week, I was in the cut like I was overseas. All up in them waters, you would think I'm at a swim meet. What these haters talk about, saying they coming for me. Gotta have the number 2, if not, then you don't compete. Last week, I buried about a dozen more MCs. Rest in peace to all the wannabes that are now deceased. I just see this as an opportunity for stress relief. All I do is yawn when I'm at burial ceremonies. Last week, I was on the come up like Hardy. Now they want me on their songs, but they don't wanna pay for beats. Gotta turn them down, cause they don't respect the crown. I'm the talk of the town. Medlock is the key. Get them. Last week, 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 last week. This right here is something that you're born with. Blow so fresh, make you wanna take a rip. Everybody around me wanna tell me, boy, Lock, you sick. I did not know you could rap. How long we been faced with grins? Now you wanna admire the fire that's the cause of burning down empires. Watch out, Lucius. Can't stop the movement once we get it moving. Don't wanna get that into it. After all, this is just music, right? That's your problem, this is all just a game to you. I cannot explain to you why your food, I'm not in the mood. Maybe you're simply not ready, maybe it's just too soon, but I highly doubt it. Man, it's hard to see you from the moon. Another coon whose skill is way above average. If it looks like you have a chance, trust me, it's battle tactics. You're not even on my bracket, they don't feel the attraction or magnet. I would never be this weak, I bet you're thinking, Lord, why me last week? Good God, this has been a long week. Working in the studio like I never heard of sleep. That's just how it's gotta be. Got a lot to say that's on my brain. It was tame till I became locked. Yo, last week had a homie that wanna record with me. I said, show me what you got. Went ahead and played the beat. Spit his verse, can't lie, he was weak, no reply. Then he asked me how we did. I'm like, this is why I'm that guy. Lock. Stop the movement once we get it moving. Don't wanna get that into it. After all, this is just music, right? That's your problem, this is all just a game to you. I cannot explain to you why your food, I'm not in the mood. Maybe you're simply not ready, maybe it's just too soon, but I highly doubt it. Man, it's hard to see you from the moon,